Hey there, folks. It's Matt once again, coming at you with another unpackaging video. Although I do know what's in this, figures the least I can do. My good friend, one of my best friends, Mike OCP, sent me a very nice gift for my birthday. Yeah, it's after my birthday, but still, it's really, he didn't have to do that, but he did. Uh, so I thank him not only for the gifts, but for being a really, really good friend. One of my dearest friends on here and in my life entirely, honestly. So to Mike OCP, thank you for your friendship. You and Airfree and Michael Keane, I mean, you really do feel like my brothers, not just my friends. And that's not to exclude people like Fabio and John, like a lot of really good people on here. So thank you guys, to all those guys watching. Thank you. Back into the package. And then we had talked on Facebook, so I know what these will be. But these are very nice gifts. First off, The Unholy. This is a film I've never seen The Unholy, but thanks to Mike, now I can. This is apparently an uncut version, never before released. I know it stars Ben Cross, Ned Beatty, Hal Holbrook. This came out around 87 or so. And religious horror movie. Definitely curious about it. And I will give this a watch and a review sometime. Next up is a Gary Daniels film. Very nice to have this for the Gary Daniels collection. Never actually seen this film, so I'll be very interested in giving it a look. Witness to a Kill. And trained, equipped, and licensed to kill, he always finishes his mission. Directed by a guy named Daryl James Root. Yeah, a Gary Daniels action film. Once again, very nice to have this for the Gary Daniels collection. So definitely thank him for that. Next up is, there we go, The Good Son. Did not have this film. I know it's on a Blu-ray, but I'm perfectly fine with a DVD of it. Haven't seen this film in a while. I know it's directed by Joseph Rubin, who did The Stepfather. I think he did Dreamscape, right? Joseph Rubin? Yeah, Macaulay Culkin, Elijah Wood, David Morse. I know Macaulay Culkin, this was sort of a stretch for him because previously he had done Home Alone and Home Alone 2, which were very successful films. So this was definitely a different acting role for him, playing an evil kid. And it's funny, you know, Elijah Wood, someone who would become very popular with the Lord of the Rings films. Macaulay Culkin, you don't really hear about nowadays. I don't know what he's doing now. But for about 15 minutes, he was a very popular person. Because when Home Alone came out, that was like the biggest hit ever at the time. Like it was a huge thing. And even then, you know, that same year he was in Jacob's Ladder, which I love. Before that, he was in Uncle Buck. And Home Alone 2 was very successful. Not as successful as the first one, but still very successful. And then, you know, he did films like this, which I don't think this did that well. This was 93. And then you have Richie Rich, which that's one I would like to give another look to. That wasn't successful either. I remember this not being that bad of a film, being a decent thriller. Yeah, I don't remember. I forgot this was rated R. Kind of surprised. I'm surprised it wasn't PG-13. Trying to remember what about this was rated R material. Maybe the concept. But yeah, remember Elijah Wood being really good in this. And Macaulay Culkin, I remember not being that bad either. So definitely another film I will give another look to. And finally, Clown from Master of Terror Eli Roth. Master of Bullshit. Thankfully, he does not direct this film. Thankfully, he doesn't write this film. So what the fuck did he have to do with this? He didn't write, he didn't direct it. What the fuck did he have to do with this? He was one of the like 4 producers. But I do remember the trailer for this being interesting because yeah, story of a loving father who dons a clown outfit and makeup to perform at his son's birthday party. But the costume will not come off, and his own personality changes in a horrific fashion. To break the curse of the evil outfit, the father must make grim choices with his own family facing danger. So I thought that was sort of an interesting concept, and this trailer didn't look that bad. So, not really much of a cover, but definitely curious about this movie, Clown. Laura Allen, Andy Powers, and Peter Stormare. There's Peter Stormare right there on the back. So, Dimension Films. Wow. Intro Bay Entertainment. So, definite thanks to Mike OCP for the gifts. Clown. Witness to a Kill. The Good Son. And The Unholy. I will definitely watch these. Maybe I'll review some of these too. So, thank you for the gifts. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. And we will see you on the next video. Later.